Yo, yo, yo. All right, episode six. Frieren. Yeah.
I see now. Your training is what made this fissure.
Mm. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's like a special move or technique that he's using to do that, or if that's just like a basic swing. I mean, because he's like extremely powerful if he can do that though. Like that's for sure not normal, I don't think. But like if he's that strong, like because we're gonna see in the future, I guess, just how strong he is. But I mean, like what he's doing right now looks really powerful to me. But like makes me wonder just how strong like freaking Himmel was, because like we haven't seen anything like any feats in the anime yet. It'd be cool if like we eventually do see something crazy. I guess I'm still wondering too, like if we're gonna eventually go like back in time and see when they first took out the Demon King. Okay, so that chick in the intro, she looks to be like a fellow like elf mage, and it looked like she had lots of books around her. So I would imagine those are grimoires as well. So what if she's like an evil version of Fern? Is what I'm
What
thinking
if
right
you don't
now.
intend to fight the dragon? Why do you continue to train?
When I first got to this village, its people were living in fear. Hard not to with a dragon nearby.
I meant to go look
Himmel
up
smiles.
if that was
I'm convinced that as long as I'm around,
Mad Shipman or
my
not,
home remains safe from whatever group will
voicing
attack.
voicing this dude, but
Even though I haven't done a damn thing.
that sounds like him to me
The
though.
only reason the dragon hasn't destroyed this place is because it hasn't felt like it.
What if it does feel like it? Will you fight it if there's no other choice?
I'm not keen on dying, but that's a minor thing. I have a title to uphold, people to protect. I'm Stark, the hero of this village, and it's my job to defend it.
I wonder how he would actually hold up though
Easy to say that now,
against the dragon
knowing
though.
myself, I'll run away.
Like if he like really like put his mind to it and I wanted to
This scar
fight
on my
it
forehead,
to even like
I
protect
didn't get it
people.
taking on a monster. It's from a fight I had with my master.
Oh shit.
It was the first time he ever hit me. He must have been disappointed. Had to have been.
But why
Throughout
though?
our whole relationship, he never praised me a single time.
Is that when he told him that he ran away from his village, maybe?
What now?
We just met, but I don't think you'll run.
You don't know me at all.
You're right about that. But I have been in a similar situation.
Alright, let's hear it.
The first time that I fought a monster, I had trained more than enough.
Did we see
I
this?
was frozen by
I don't
fear.
think we did.
I couldn't muster the courage to fight back. All I could do was run.
That yeah, that had to have been
He
pre
kept on chasing me.
pre like free
But for
run.
some reason, Mistress Frieren wouldn't help.
Or no,
My
okay.
master was like that too.
When it finally had me
Yeah,
cornered,
we didn't see this
I
though.
steeled my resolve, and instinct took over.
That's sick.
All that I needed to do was ground myself. Your training isn't going to fail you.
But yeah, this will be sick though. Like I'm imagining
You
that
were hiding beneath a veneer of
that Stark is
bravery,
gonna
but your resolve to protect the village, that
that he's
at
gonna
least,
go
I believe is real.
that he's gonna go crazy this episode with like against the dragon. I mean, I would hope so, shit, because the way it's like hinting at
My
it.
resolve.
Did he finally?
Man, then.
No.
That's a
I was
shame.
thinking like, did he finally
Many
cut through
trials for the lad. We're left with no
the whole
choice.
thing?
Prepare yourself for dragon size tag.
Nah, but he probably went over there
Frieren,
first though.
you only need 30 seconds, right?
You took your time.
I want you to promise me one thing. If I die fighting this dragon, you have to finish it off for me.
All right. I promise. But why would you sacrifice so much for the townsfolk? What?
Just, that's kind of an odd question. I've lived here for 3 whole years now.
Not long.
Yes, long. Okay, let's get to business.
Your hands are shaking.
I'm scared. What do you expect? Something funny to you?
You're exactly like Eisen.
I
Hmm.
am.
This is
Damn, what is that?
but your
That looks
hands, they're out of
crazy.
control. You afraid?
Yes,
Didn't take much to get that out of you.
being afraid isn't a bad thing. Without fear, I wouldn't have made it this far.
Yeah, like that's like in real life
My
too. Like
nature is the same.
that's a that's a real thing that can help you like do
I
stuff.
get it now. My master. He was afraid too. All I have to do is steal my resolve.
He's entered the dragon's range.
Why isn't it attacking him?
It knows better.
Hmm.
I thought so.
Oh, look at the
Too much
animation.
alone. Dragons are smart creatures. They're not foolish enough to pick a fight against a powerful opponent.
That's dope.
Eisen didn't hit Stark for being weak, but because he was disappointed in
Dude,
him.
this is sick.
It's much simpler than that.
The two of us parted in anger.
You hit him?
My body moved on its
He's
own.
gonna slice with the dragon, I
I
bet,
felt terrible.
like in one shot.
I'm forever sorry for what I
Same
did.
way he did through like through
I was so
the
afraid.
through the rocks,
I
bro, that
was
he was
afraid of the boy.
like striking over and over.
I couldn't believe his power.
Like he's gonna put that work
My
to
apprentice
use
will become a great warrior.
or not. But yeah, like he used that to like propel him in the air, I think. Damn, dude, look at the animation though, dude. It's sick. This looks so cool. I forgot
Shoot it already!
that he was
I did
gonna
exactly what you told me
only have to
to!
hold him out for 30 seconds.
Myself! You can't be serious, old
He's already dead.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, I forgot entirely that he was gonna actually have to hold it off and not actually like defeat it himself, but he did it though.
I killed it. On my own.
Yeah, so he's way stronger than he
I didn't
realizes.
need any help. I beat the dragon.
That's crazy though.
Good work.
That was really
You were
cool.
exceptional. That was quite the show.
I've seen that before. That scene
Now this horn
where she
treasure is mine.
We can't take it all with us.
where she praises him and then she runs up to the treasure. So that's where that was from.
guess your silliness made things fun. Incredible! You actually made shaved ice!
I told you this spell was worth it.
I would take on armies to experience such fluffiness.
Rightly so.
This is ridiculous.
Hmm.
We're wasting our time.
We have time to spare. Our journey has only just begun, after all.
The hero of the South was said to be our strongest weapon. The 7 sages of destruction slaughtered him. The 4 of us may well not make it back alive.
So what, then? Want your last journey to be painful and hard? That's no fun.
That's pretty crazy what
If you
they just
ask me about
said
it, I would take the more lighthearted journey any day.
about the guy
I'd
being
laugh about it at the
slaughtered.
end.
Just the warmth of a finger, and it melts almost instantaneously.
Please keep your fingers away from our food.
Ridiculous.
Oh, and what do we do about the syrup?
I don't have a spell to produce that.
Really?
Even more ridiculous.
So now he did it for real. Check out the dragon.
Well,
That was cool.
can you see through them?
Yes, but I can't say I find this spell interesting.
That's
I'm so sorry
crazy
my body isn't interesting to you.
that she can see through. Oh, dude, that's
No part of me,
that's
Saul!
crazy,
Well, Stark, where will your journey lead you next? I suppose
bro. What
you
the
way back to
hell?
Eisen now.
Didn't my master tell you to take me with you? Besides, I'd like to have a ridiculous adventure or two of my own.
Is it already over? Okay.
There is monster activity in the northern lands. At this time, no one can pass through the checkpoint.
Well, at what time can we? It has to open someday.
Does it? It hasn't since I was very first posted here. After all, no people out means no monsters in.
Pardon me. The Castellan would like to see you, sir.
Be right there. Listen close, adventurers. You would be wise not to cause any trouble in this town.
That wasn't a very warm welcome.
He's a good guard, wants to keep his people safe, and is appropriately harsh on outsiders, as every proper town guard ought to be, in my opinion. Speaking of safety, this city seems to have it in spades, which is a positive of being stuck here. This is the perfect time to slow down and study our craft. Once we drop off our things, the magic shops are all mine. Come now. The checkpoint is locked tight. We have no other choice. Run along, you're free to roam.
Her face.
I'll secure us a room at the inn.
She has the funniest faces, I think,
Wanna get something to eat?
in the show.
Loud and clear. Scary.
Bro.
Rumor is they shut down the sea routes too. The Northern Lands Army says they'll take care of the problem, but I give it 2 years until the checkpoint opens up again.
2
Business is at a
years.
standstill.
I haven't had this in forever. The Jumbo Berry Special. I was just a kid when I came here last. I actually had to split it with my master because I couldn't finish it alone. But, I feel like this thing has shrunk.
Looks good as hell,
I would
damn.
know. It's the same size as ever. You've simply grown up.
I suppose age does change our perception. Everything seemed huge when I was a kid. I used to think my master's back was so broad. But even that started to look small.
Eisen is getting up there in years. I hope you're being a dutiful student.
Duty is what brought me here. You sure the portion's the same?
Passage of time is cruel.
Oh, Fern actually joined him. Look at her
Got no reason
face.
to glare at me. I bought this with my own money.
Pardon me. One milk, please.
Sure thing.
So, what?
So they're gonna
Feel
probably
bad.
just bond over little
Fine. I guess you can have
things like
half.
This
this.
isn't about dessert.
Like when they're
I told you
alone.
we're going to be waiting for a long time. 2 years even.
Huh? No thanks.
So you and I feel the same way about it then.
Sure. What's her deal?
That's a relief. You're relatively normal at least.
So I'm thinking who's gonna catch
Boss,
feelings
tell me
first? Like,
something
is it gonna be
slick.
Fern or is it gonna be Stark? I would
So you
imagine
want to find our way through
Stark,
the checkpoint? Sure.
because Fern
See
seems
what I can do.
pretty
Thanks, you know
like
what that
stern
meant.
towards him, but
What if you just flew us up and over the city wall?
I wonder
The walls
if
only work
she's
on you.
like putting on a
There's a
facade.
powerful barrier all around the border that extends to the maximum flying height.
That makes sense. Explains how they keep the winged monsters out. Let's ask around. Our first stop should be the Merchants Guild. They must be trading somewhere.
Trade has been completely shut down. If guarded caravans aren't allowed through, things in the northern lands must be quite serious. I'm afraid we may need to give up until things settle down.
Not yet. We should ask around the Black Market and Thieves Guild first.
Wouldn't that be a bit dangerous even for us?
Lucky for you, I look tough enough not to be questioned. Plus, I bluff like a pro.
You do have a thievish face.
I heard that.
I do hope we get more of this though, more of like these little moments between Fern and Stark, like where they're by themselves. But
Waste.
I imagine that's what we're gonna see for
Still
most of
big
the show anyway.
supplies. The town's stuck on the defensive. If they don't open back up, we're stuck too.
Like that's where we're gonna get most of their
We could always pay the guard station a quick visit.
like most of their like development. I think 'cause it's when they're by
Thanks.
themselves,
I'm just a little surprised by your
like
cooperation.
towards each other. I mean,
You said that you didn't want to wait, so I'm doing all of us a favor.
You're even more desperate to leave than I am.
Well, I don't have a lot of time.
That was awfully vague.
This view,
yeah. Like what is he
nice,
talking
isn't it?
about?
You can really see the north side. When I was little, my master brought me up here.
Because he was in the other village for
One
3
from the
years,
northern lands
like no
from this very
problem.
city.
Tell me all about it, Master.
But I wonder
You want to know?
like why he brought
See
that
the
up though
trail
about not having any
of the
time.
elder?
He hardly ever spoke about himself,
So I was thinking like it
but
can't
he
be a
had to
thing.
relate every detail of the hero's adventure.
It can't be a thing like where he's
He's been around for a
dying.
long time, and for
Like I
whatever
would hope
reason,
not.
those 10 years mattered more than all the rest.
Like with an illness, perhaps.
I'll bet the same is true for Frieren.
I wonder.
He's old now, and can't travel like that anymore. He sent the two of you to find me so that I could fill his spot. Now it's my turn. I'll go on this adventure and return with stories just like the ones he told me. If they happen to be ridiculous, that's all the better. It's the least I can do to repay my debt to him. If I take too long to get back, my master will pass on.
Hmm.
I see.
That's
We
why.
can't allow ourselves to get tied up here.
Nope, but I bet he's still got plenty of years left.
This episode feels really long. Was she trying to hide from them just now?
Mistress Frieren? Is there a reason you're creeping around the city?
Shh. Quiet yourself. They're following me.
Oh, the guards. Why?
Don't stop. She must be lurking around here somewhere.
Did she steal that?
Great. How'd you rile him up?
I've no clue. I was happily perusing a magic shop when suddenly
Oh my God.
I'm so terribly sorry. Please, Miss Frieren, forgive my
Oh wait,
insolence.
so they know of her.
Okay. I have some concerns about where this seems to be going.
I understand the captain of the guard was quite rude to you. As the castellan of this city, I apologize.
Oh, it's no issue. He did his guardly duties well, if you ask me. In any case, I'm not in an enormous hurry.
Am I right to assume that you do plan to travel north again? According to our information, the northern lands are in constant battle with the remnants of the Demon King's forces. You must be concerned about their situation. My goodness, a hero as kind as she is mighty. The people of the north would be thrilled to hear of your arrival. And as for our checkpoint, pass through as you wish.
Hmm. Yeah, so that's taken care of. That's cool.
I can't believe that's really all it took. Shouldn't we have told them who you were from the moment they turned us away?
I didn't think there was any point in alerting them. And I wanted to take my time. What a commotion. This kind of thing just isn't for me. Who could feel comfortable like this?
Mhm.
I'm happy
I
I got to
mean,
see a proper send
I was
off.
gonna say Stark has kind of been through that though, like over there in the village. We had,
This must have been how it was when my master left for the north.
this episode feels really freaking long though. Oh, that was cool. That was a cool transition.
That's right. Huh. If only I'd had a little more time for my research.
You need to move on.
You know we risked life and limb trying to get out of there, right?
Indeed.
Let me see if this was actually longer than 24 minutes or whatever. It wasn't. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why, but that one seemed really long. That episode. Probably because it resolved the dragon threat at the beginning of it. Like that was probably done, I would imagine, within like 5 minutes or so. But yeah, this is cool. Just getting to watch the show more frequently now. Uh, like I'm just really excited to see now what ends up happening in these next couple episodes because that's where I heard it was like a really great like somewhere in there there's a really great episode like animation wise like with the like a pretty dope fight um and I thought this one was like pretty freaking dope with the Stark and the Dragon going at it for those couple minutes. But yeah, like it'll be cool just to see like what Madhouse like cooked up for that episode that I've been hearing about. I don't know if it's like episode 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. If you've watched ahead though, you would know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I mean this show's actually like really cool to me. But yeah, see you for the next one. And yeah, peace.